I'm Andrew Warne in Hollywood for Showtime Movie News. Seth MacFarlane, the creator of the animated TV series Family Guy, makes his feature film debut with Ted, starring a vulgar, foul-mouthed teddy bear and his best mate from childhood, played by Mark Wahlberg. Who knew that a hard-drinking, pot-smoking, sex-crazed teddy bear was the new party animal?
I'm taking Lauren to dinner. You don't think she's gonna be expecting something big, do you?
It's been 4 years, Johnny. You and me have been together for 27 years. Where's my ring? Huh? Where's my ring? What did all my fuzzy fingers? Where's my ring? Come on.
Knock it off.
I'm just saying.
It's funny to hear that voice come out of a human.
I know. Well, you know, that's a pretty broad use of the word human, but yeah.
Yes.
That's my bad. I was sending a tweet. John!
I got to admit, watching the film, I thought Ted was animatronic.
Well, that's great. That's what we want.
You know, I was surprised to hear that you were walking around the set in a motion capture uniform.
Yep, no, it was all computer generated. Mark was talking to Empty Space, and we had a whole edit of the movie with no bear, and then that was the last thing we did, was just insert the bear into all these shots.
I think they did in Australia, actually.
Yeah, we're clever with that kind of stuff.
I see that, thank you. Because I was worried. I was like, shit, is this gonna work?
Melbourne-based special effects company Illura, along with Tippett Studios in California, were responsible for animating the cute but reprehensible Ted, and what an amazing job they did. Seth decided to go down under to achieve a unique look and style to the CGI, and the payoff is all warm and fuzzy.
Bring it in, you bastard. Come on.
I love you.
Sorry, that's the thing.
The old...
Yeah.
So it was Seth in the mocap uniform, and what, they shrunk him to a
No, he would be around the corner. They would just film his motion, but then they would, you know, whatever they did down there. And
All the Bears audio was recorded live. And that was something that was a very specific choice, because we wanted there to be the freedom, even though he was an animated character, we wanted Mark and Mila to have the freedom to riff a little bit and maybe improvise a little bit, which is something you don't see a lot of with animated characters, because their lines in a movie are so often recorded after the fact, so you're kind of locked into what the dialogue is, and this gave us a little more freedom.
Sometimes I think back to that Christmas morning when I was 8 years old. I wish I'd just gotten a Teddy Ruxpin.
How did you go about choreographing and shooting the fight scene?
it was difficult. That was, you know, not one of the more exciting moments for me, because I felt a little silly just kind of flailing around by myself. But again, it was pretty late in the shoot, and I just had to trust Seth.
Mark deserves an Oscar for this performance. I mean, he's he acted against empty space for so much of this movie and really sold it 150%. I mean, he gave so much to that empty space next to him that when we finally put the bear in, it seemed like it had been there all the time. And that fight scene alone is a huge achievement. I mean, he just knocked it out of the park, and he gave us so much great stuff to work with.
I met a girl. She's a cashier.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, what's her name?
White trash name. Guess.
Brittany?
Nope.
Tiffany?
Nope.
Candace. All right, speed
completely
round.
serious.
I'm gonna rattle off some names, and when I hit it, buzz it, okay?
I will tell you.
You got me?
Yeah.
All right, Brandy, Heather, Channing, Brianna, Amber, Sabrina, Melody, Dakota.
How long did it take you to learn the list of white trash names and shoot it?
You know, I usually start about 8 weeks out with reading the script out loud every day, if I have that kind of time. You know, but it's one of those things where it's not like you have different references in the story that you can kind of remember and, you know, kind of help with memorizing it. It's just 57 names, you know, that have no connection whatsoever. And so it took a while, but I didn't think it would end up in the movie. It's just because the only way I thought it would, and that's why I said to Seth, you gotta let me rattle them off as fast as I can. So if we're doing a thing where it's like a game show, then maybe it'll make more sense, maybe it'll have a chance. But to just sit there and say, you know, Brittany, Tiffany, Candace, Serena, all that stuff, it would just never make sense.
Was it always the same order? It had to be, right?
Yeah.
Be hard to ad-lib that kind of stuff.
Exactly, and I don't like messing up lines. And out of respect to especially a writer-director, you know, you learn every period, comma, explanation point. Right. And then if you want to change things and try things, great, but show up on the day and have some respect and show up on the day, knowing the lines the way they were written, and then if you want to try stuff, or you feel like there's a better way to work it, or just something different, then that's okay, but you gotta learn the lines. Was it any one of those names with a Lynn after it?
Yes.
I got you. Okay. Brandy Lynn, Heather Lynn,
Tammy Lynn.
Ah!